Hello everyone, I'm just tweeting I'm going live, so give me 1 minute. Oops, no, exactly. Fuck it. I'll press enter anyway! Or not enter, tweet. I wish enter just entered my tweet. It pisses me off it doesn't do that. Okay. So we're continuing New Game Plus. So we've done normal. Well, normal's how we start, that's fine. We've done Dark Knight Returns. We've done, I believe, Earth 1, Sinestro Core, that, or I think we did not. Fuck it, we'll do animated Batman. Arkham City. Oh, well, guess we're starting here.
Batman! He's here!
Oops. We'll start with Zaz.
Go on, run!
My flesh is begging you to fail, Batman. Will you? Ring, ring.
But anyway, welcome. I'm Animated Batman today. This is all gonna be side quest stuff. There might be a few things, because the one murder locations are really stupid. Like, it takes fucking forever for them to get you a notification of, hey, they found a dead body or that. While they're sitting there, you can easily look them up and find them. So I may end up doing that. We'll do other stuff first. See if we can't get a notification of where one might be.
You made it. I think I will continue my story. I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling, or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
Bat's here!
No, it's not. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do. Oh yeah, so we read all that. So right now, I'm about to read everything on this page and here. Up to this line here. Then, once I finish the side quest, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5 left. Uno, dos, tres. Yeah, because I did all of that in the main game, and I do not want to deal with that pain again. So I'm going to skip AR training in all honesty. But yeah, we're going to read to where I said, and then after we finish one, we'll read another couple. So let's start. Holding grudges, 1 of 3. Soon after his arrival in Gotham City, the Penguin decided to make an impression on the underworld elite with a gala opening for his nightclub, the Iceberg Lounge. He included the notorious Joker, whose appearance would surely impress the crowd. When the Joker arrived, Harley Quinn on his arm and a dainty flower in his lapel. The Penguin was thrilled. He was hosting the sinister soiree of the century until a clumsy waitress spilled a drink on the Joker. The laughing Joker aimed his flower and an acid spray melted the girl's face. As alarmed patrons fled the scene, a cold, dark rage of the Joker curled inside Penguin. Sorry about that. That mute also was because I was sneezing. Just 2 of 3. The Joker eagerly returned to the Iceberg Lounge a few weeks later, but was insulted to find his name was not on the guest list. Willing to overlook this obvious mistake, he shot the doorman on his way in, kicked his feet up table, and ordered a glass of warm milk. The blaze went alongside the milk was a summons to the club VIP section. Led to a back room past a tank where Tiny the shark circled. The Joker happily greeted the Penguin, who promptly pushed him out of a door. Onto the street, the Penguin squawked out that the club had a new no clowns policy before slamming the door. After arriving at Arkham City, the Joker and Harley Quinn were eager to explore their new stomping ground. Reflecting that years had passed since the Penguin banned Joker from the club, they sought out the blue neon lights of the Iceberg Lounge. Harley pounded on the door, certain that Cabot would let bygones be bygones. The Penguin answered a hulking guard at his side, who immediately reminded them, no clowns policy. He just managed to close the door before the acid from Joker's flower shot out at his face. Killer in the sewers. In order to remove Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc, from the sewers below Arkham Asylum, Strange ordered a squad of target guards to lure him out using body parts from deceased inmates. Though this strategy proved unsuccessful, the team was able to subdue Croc when he emerged from the sewers looking for food once the supply of bodies had run out. The Mad Hatter, 1 of 2. Disgusted at the crimes Jervis Tetch committed in the goals of the Mad Hatter, guys of the Mad Hatter, Quincy Sharp decreed that Tetch should never see the outside world again. For months, Tetch was locked in solitary confinement deep in the bowels of Arkham Asylum's maximum security wing. Locked up in the dark without his hat, his tea, and most importantly his Alice, Tetch's mind crumbled. Professor Hugo Strange became fascinated by Tetch's case. Particular interest in Tetch's mind control experiments. Strange manipulated security procedures, allowing him full access to Tetch behind the warden's back. Mad Hatter, 2 of 2. If Hugo Strange's plans were going to work, he needed a way to control Quincy Sharp. Having worked with Tetch for months, he had refined and perfected a psychoactive compound that would make anyone who ingested it more malleable and open to suggestion. The next day, Strange invited Sharp to join him for tea at his office in the administration building. The Maroni family. The Maroni family has long been at war with their arch rivals, the Falcones, in a constant game of one-upmanship. Each family has been hurt, sons and daughters have been killed, businesses have burned to the ground, and still it goes on. Determined to win the war once and for all, the Maronis met in their family restaurant and talked into the night. Little did they know that as they talked, they were surrounded by Carmine Falcone's men, who opened fire, killing almost everyone within. With their leadership gone, their surviving Maronis had all been incarcerated at Arkham City. Maxi Zeus. Not every building in Arkham City was in disrepair before the mega prison was constructed. One operating building was the Gotham City Olympus nightclub, originally owned by Maxi Zeus. Although Maxi disappeared in Arkham Asylum one too many rounds of electroshock therapy, the club kept running in his absence, leading some to think Maxi hasn't gone far. A cold start, 1 of 2. When Hugo Strange arranged for Nora Freeze to be moved to Arkham City, her husband Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze, escaped from his refrigerated containment cell to find her. But Strange was waiting for him, and he calmly informed Victor that Nora had been transported for her own safety, and that if Victor wished to see her again, he should move quietly into his new home in Arkham City. To motivate Victor further, Strange promised him full access to cannot speak. One sec. To laboratory facilities in the old GCPD building, now abandoned within the high security walls of Arkham City, stocked with all the tools required to seek a cure for Nora. Mr. Freeze stood alone in his new laboratory. Everything Strange had promised was true. Everything except his frozen wife, Nora, who was nowhere to be seen. Furious, Freeze upgraded his suit's weapon system, arming himself to force Strange to give him back his wife. Waiting until dark, he marched out of the GCPD, only to be ambushed by a squad of Tiger operatives with orders to take him to Professor Strange. Illegal operations. While in residence of Arkham Asylum, Hugo Strange experimented on prisoners as part of the process leading to him unlocking the workings of the mind in order to control it. In order to cover up his experiments, he arranged for these poor individuals to be lobotomized, locked in the cells, and forgotten. During these experiences, Strange perfected his ability to place post-hypnotic suggestions in the minds of his victims, a technique he used to guarantee absolute loyalty from his hand-picked Tiger Guards. Escaping from custody, the Joker released the lunatics and allowed them to roam free across Arkham Island in an attempt to stop Batman. Since this Cobblepot figure is a part of 5, 10, 15, 20, 26. We'll stop here. Next one we'll do the Cobblepot feud. So, now, I need to look at something here. Is this? Okay, he should be somewhere over here. Oh. Deadshot, hi, how's it going?
How much more can you take, little girl? Please, help me! No one's coming, little girl. You either do what I want, or I kill you here and...
No. Okay, so I have a feeling I know what I'm supposed to do.
Batman, I've detected the distinctive sound of Deadshot's sniper rifle firing again inside...
Deadshot.
Try to get away. You can't run. I'll find you. I'm not. Please, I did what you said. I tried. I dare you. You fool. Get over here. I found Batman!
No. Leave the nice man alone.
This sucker. Don't know, man. He was here when I got here. Someone knew who he was. How do you know? There are dead people all over this hellhole. This was an execution. One bullet to the head. Perfect shot. Really? What's so special about this guy? The only thing I know is that whoever killed him will be long gone. People who do hits like this don't hang around to get caught.
We should stay here. It's the safest place.
Look out! Batman's here! There's some kind of fight going on over there!
Nope. Hiya!
A third victim. It looks like he was hiding behind this car when he was killed. How did Deadshot do it?
Stunt.
I think I found the link that connects Deadshot's victims.
Good. He's killed again. We need to stop him.
The first two both worked for Strange. The first victim was a specialist in wireless broadcast technology. He worked on the tower communication system.
And the other one?
I can't find any information about what he worked on, which is suspicious enough if you ask me. But he was previously contracted on military projects, specializing in advanced weapon delivery systems.
Deadshot's clearing up Strange's mess. I'll track this shot to see if he left anything I can use to find him. Good work, Barb.
The bullet hit here. That's how he did it. Deadshot ricocheted his shot off this shutter.
And boom.
To make the shot, Deadshot would have been lying down. His body heat melted the snow there.
Got it.
We've got him, Oracle. I've isolated a number of very distinctive plastic-based particles and identified items that use this material in their construction.
So I see. Looking at the possible choices, I assume you've decided on the power substations, right?
Exactly. Cross-referencing this against locations that would definitely contain the metallic particles from the second crime scene gives us...
3 locations. You've done it. You're actually gonna catch the son of a bitch.
I've marked the map. I'll let you know what happens.
The only way I'm going to find Deadshot is to check out each of the locations that match his
Nope.
forensic profile.
Because I know it's this one because I just did this literally like almost a month and a half, 2 months ago. Am I going the right way? I am not going the right way at all. Yoing! No! Damn it.
Batman! Batman! Shout it, Batman!
Shut up. Drop.
This area contains one of the electrical substations that are linked to Deadshot. I should investigate further.
Go.
Deadshot was here. He was using this substation to store his equipment and... a PDA. It's heavily encrypted. I'll need to bypass the security if I'm going to find out any more about Deadshot and what he's doing here.
Oh. Never mind, I'm stupid.
This PDA was definitely given to Deadshot by Hugo Strange. It looks like he was smuggled into Arkham in order to take out a specific list of threats to Strange's position. Let's see. Deadshot only has 3 targets left. Jack Ryder, Bruce Wayne, and Batman. Damn! He's working to a schedule. Ryder's his next hit. He's marked his current location. He's going to kill him in 2 minutes if I don't get to him in time.
Gotta get a Jack Ryder, gotta get a Jack Ryder, gotta get a Jack Ryder. So does that mean it's technically 2:30 almost in the morning?
I don't care where you've gone. I'll find you someday and kick the living crap.
Gotta go fast.
You need to cry, fish. You just need to do what I tell you, right? And listen, you really don't want to go pissing me off. Because I got friends in here. I'll find out. And if I do, I'll hunt you down and carve out your eyes. Understand? Okay. Please.
Jack Ryder's going to be killed in less than a minute.
You made me miss my target, Batman. I never miss.
Okay, I gotta do this
Try your
carefully.
luck? Go on then. Stop hiding like a baby and fight me.
I gotta do this extremely meticulous.
You'll never get me. No one is better than me. Not even the great Batman.
Wait for him to look this way and then turn away again.
Think you can get to me? Many have tried. None have managed it. Where have you gone, Batman?
Damn, Deadshot, you got fucked.
This isn't over, Batman. I swear.
Did you find Deadshot?
He's not a problem anymore. I'll let Gordon know where he is and come back for him later.
I thought he was supposed to be like right here. Where the fuck did he end up being? I'll have to look that up too. Anyway, story time. The Cobblepot feud. 1 of 5. At the opening of the Cobblepot Towers, Henry Cobblepot, print magnate turned hotelier. I don't know how to pronounce those words. Looked at his latest hotel, determined to outclass the also newly opened Grand Wayne Plaza. Desperate to ruin his rival, Judge Solomon Wayne, Henry laughed at reports that the people of Gotham preferred the restrained splendor of the Wayne Hotel to his own locations. He swore that the Cobblepot hotels would be the premier destination of the world. He was wrong, and it cost him both his fortune and his health. On his deathbed, Henry left the remains of his fortune to his son, Stanley Cobblepot. Stanley vowed to outdo the Wayne family in their empire, now headed by Alan Wayne. 205. Stanley Cobblepot instigated a very public feud with the Wayne family. As the Wayne business empire extended to include hotels and other public buildings, Stanley was determined to outdo them, pouring more and more money into his fledgling hotel business. To the detriment of the newspaper business and his relationship with his son Oswald. As Stanley's business crumbled around him, he sent Oswald to school in England. Feeling abandoned and picked on by his peers for his homely appearance, Oswald skipped class after class, preferring the company of the thieves and scoundrels he met on the streets. By the time his father's empire collapsed, Oswald had vanished. When the council decided to shut down the Pinkley Natural History Museum, they sold its historic structures to the highest bidder, located in a deteriorating part of the city. Many investors passed up the opportunity. But for Oswald Cobblepot, this was exactly what he wanted. He purchased a building and established this as his base of operations, converting the attached theme restaurant, the Iceberg Lounge, into a high-profile nightclub. To the public, the Iceberg Lounge was a reputable establishment, but below the surface was the Den of Iniquity, a go-to place for the illicit and illegal wares. The adjacent museum exhibit halls were repurposed as the Penguin's storage facility, housing everything from his torture room, his weapon cache, and a gladiator pit. Illegal fights to the death occurred nightly, with the victors earning a job on Penguin's crew. Give me 1 second. The Penguin's operation was run on fear and pain. One night, a guest at the Iceberg Lounge was caught cheating at poker. The Penguin tortured this man in full view of everyone. A friend of the man grabbed a beer bottle, smashed it on a table, and attacked, driving the bottle hard into the Penguin's face. As the Penguin screamed, the attacker and his friend were dragged to a private torture room. Cobblepot was examined by the finest doctors in Gotham City, but the prognosis was always the same. Removing the bottle could be fatal. When the Penguin received the eminent domain seizure from City Hall, ordering him to vacate the Iceberg Lounge, he replied with a letter telling Mayor Sharp that no one tells Oswald Cobblepot what to do. He'd bought this property legally, and the city could find somewhere else to stick their prison. On the day that the perimeter wall was due to be completed, the GCPD were dispatched with backup from Tiger Guards to forcibly reclaim the building. The Penguin ordered his men to fire at the police, killing 3 veteran officers. With the Penguin's criminal nature no longer in dispute, Mayor Sharp ordered the wall closed, trapping the Penguin and his gang in Arkham City. Okay. I need to look at something for a minute. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to stream a little quickly today as well because our mower guy is supposed to also show up for the first time today. Watcher in wings. Give me 1 minute. I can't see my chat either, so give me a second. I need to figure out where this is. It is, if I look at my map, you should be right here. Oh, I saw him.
The moment is close. The truth will soon be shown.
Again, now I can see my chat again.
The 4 symbols create a master sigil that looks like it fits over the map of Arkham City.
Oh, yeah.
The symbols have marked a point on the map of Arkham City.
Oh, what I hate. Little pieces of crap.
Shit! Duh! Double shit. Triple shit.
Stop, please! Someone help me!
Hey.
Find my phone now,
Okay.
Batman, or I'll carve this man's existence into my flesh.
See ya. Rude. No words, no call, no nothing. Get to the phone.
The Iceberg Lounge was crawling with the disgusting flesh of humanity. You could find anything there. If you had the money, of course. At the beginning, I seemed to be winning. The cards all went my way, and I found myself table. For some reason, I thought I would play fair. I looked around the table. I saw the people I was against. Card sharks, thugs, princes, and the disgusting midget who ran the place. One by one, they all lost or folded. The chips were piling up, and it was just him and me.
Leaving again. Goodbye. To the church we must go.
You need to cry, fish. You just need to do what I tell you to do,
One
right?
second.
And listen, you really don't want to go pissing me off. Look out, it's Batman!
Hayakada. Leave the nice man alone. Oh, no way! For I am truly the knight, the animated knight. Yeah.
I knew you would find me.
It wasn't hard. You left me a map. Who are you and what do you want? Why are you watching me?
We have been given many names, but you will come to know me as Azrael, loyal servant to the Order of Saint Dumas.
Just what I need. Another secret society.
Court
I
of Vows
bring
and
a
all that.
message. Dark days are coming, Batman.
League of
Prophecy is
Assassins.
coming true. You are the warrior who will close the gates of hell. You are the one who will save this day. And in doing so, events will occur that you cannot stop. From the ashes of Arkham, the fires will rage and Gotham will burn. And you will burn too.
I don't believe in fairy tales.
Believe what you will. The message has been delivered. We will meet again.
Azrael! Real name, Michael Lane. Occupation, police officer. Based in Gotham City. Brown, black, 6 feet, 2 inches, 210 pounds. Azrael. Death Dark Knight, number 1, March 2009. Years ago, Michael Lane was part of a program to create the ultimate crime fighter. Instead, it turned him into an insane criminal. Thwarted by Batman, Michael confessed his sins to a priest of the secret religious sect of the Order of Purity. They recruited Michael to fight evil as their crusader Azrael, the mythical suit of sorrows, and wielding the sword of sin. God does not keep his soul pure. The suit of sorrows will destroy him. The suit of sorrows bestows enhanced strength, stamina, and speed. The sword of sin burns with the souls of the damned, prone to fits of insanity. Military and police trained tactician. No, we're not done. We're not done. Why did I do that? We have to read everything up to a new Robin. Ugh. Sorry about that. Poisonous intent. Ready to turn over a new leaf, Pamela Isley rejected her poison ivy persona and opened a small flower shop in the back streets of Gotham. Surrounded by plants, she was content for a while. But society continued to mistreat her babies, and eventually she snapped. A man came to buy flowers for his wife. Obviously feeling guilty about having been unfaithful, Pamela smiled and handed over an elaborate bouquet. The plants came to life, rapidly growing onto his screaming face and piercing his skin with toxic thorns. Pamela laughed. Poison ivy. After being given an overdose of the Joker, Poison Ivy was left to die in her airtight cell by Warden Sharp, who blamed her for the mass destruction of Arkham Island. As her health declined, she prayed for salvation. It came in the form of a priest who was unknowingly covered in pollen from the trees near his church. As he performed the last rites, Ivy manipulated pollen into an antidote that worked in harmony with the unique natural toxins in her blood. To the amazement of the priest, she began a full recovery. Furious, Warden Sharp locked her in a biological containment unit and arranged for her to be one of the first criminals sent to Arkham City. Election time. Quincy Sharp claimed to have been instrumental in stopping the riot at Arkham, stirring a tide of public admiration throughout his mayoral campaign. Sharp repeatedly told voters that he would never allow their safety to be threatened by criminals. His victory was assured when he announced that he would create a new high-security prison that would forever separate the good people of Gotham City from the bad. Once elected, his first move was to put the relatively unknown psychiatrist, Professor Hugo Strange, in charge of the whole facility. There you go. The Ratcatcher. Otis Flanagan, a.k.a. the Ratcatcher, looked out through the cellar window on the opening day of Arkham City. He had kept out of trouble so far, but he would need a plan to survive. Arkham City claimed to be escape-proof, and the Penguin had the illicit goods market sewn up, so Ratcatcher would sell small comforts, fine soap, breath mints, extra buttons. He sent his reps out to collect such items from the outside world. It worked. Business was brisk, but he felt safe, until the Penguin came looking for his rival vendor. Flanagan was dragged screaming through the streets of Arkham into the museum, never to be seen again. A new Robin. Richard Dick Grayson was the youngest in a family of acrobats known as the Flying Graysons. Their death-defying act was all that kept the circus where they performed in business. The people of Gotham clamored for tickets to the show. The mob came looking for their cut. After the circus owner refused them, mobsters killed Dick's parents in a packed performance attended by Bruce Wayne. Wanting to protect the devastated orphan, Bruce took Dick under his wing and became his legal guardian, eventually entrusting the boy with his greatest secret. Desperate to help his friend and mentor, Dick trained hard to become Robin, patrolling Gotham at Batman's side. Adult Dick fights crime on his own, as the vigilante called Nightwing. I want to look something up for 1 second. Hold on. Alright. Oops. I was looking at something. Okay. So, now we're kind of at this point where I gotta wait to hear a phone call, gotta wait to hear about trouble, and then I gotta hunt. Where did I find the one bug? Okay, so that's one. So I'm gonna honestly just pull this map up real quick, and if I forgot about that. Gotta go, 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 go. Shwoom.
Someone help me!
No. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this map up. Because without ringing or assaults in progress, we're gonna be stuck at a standstill because body reports are fucking so goddamn stupidly long. So it's just easier if I do it this way. In all honesty, I can get the locations of them. Give me a moment. Give me 1 second. And sorry about this. Let me deal with something real quick. That's alright, I had to reload my Discord. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. It looks like it would be right here, actually, too. So hold on. Dude, laptop! I can never... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do the smart thing. I'm gonna just go away. Give me my Twitch. Where's my fucking cell phone? Pull it up on my cell phone real quick. Oh, I can still see the chat as well. I want to open a new tab. Okay, hold on. And we're gonna look around. Oh yeah, I see it.
Looks like another victim of the identity thief. I need to scan the area to see if there are any more clues to his identity and whereabouts.
Which I will do as soon as I throw my charger on my laptop. Because I just got the 9% battery charge notification. There we go.
Oracle, I've reconstructed a clean set of fingerprints, but there's no match to anything in the Gotham criminal databases. I'm uploading the prints to you now. Check these against every record in the country.
Mo is the same as for the previous victim. First, the killer paralyzes the vocal cords and then removes the face before bandaging up the head. It's definitely him, and it looks like he's stepping up his attacks. A crime with this level of precision requires weeks of premeditation. These aren't just random attacks.
Batman, I found a match for the print, but there must be a mistake. This can't be correct.
Who do the prints belong to?
You. These are Bruce Wayne's fingerprints. How's that possible?
I have no idea.
I will look at my map. Do I see any assaults in progress? I do not.
Bruce, I don't know how to
Oh
say
my
this,
god.
but
What's wrong, Barbara?
I've been thinking about the identity theft case. Don't get angry. But how can you actually be sure that it wasn't you who killed those people? I mean, they were your fingerprints at the scene.
What did you say?
Not intentionally, but clearly you're not well. That place is full of maniacs who could take advantage of a situation like that. Think about it. What if Cran, you know Strange's reputation, he planted the idea at him. I don't like it.
It wasn't me. I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I just, well, you know.
Okay. The next one should be... Whoa, what the hell? Over here.
Another victim. Sooner or later, the killer will slip up. Let's hope it's this time. Someone has taken a lot of care to cover their tracks. They used bleach to destroy any forensic evidence at the crime scene.
50% of the way done.
As with the others, the victim's face was removed pre-mortem with surgical precision. The care taken suggests the killer is more concerned with the parts he's taking than what he leaves behind. Sometimes the lack of evidence is all you need. I'll filter for particles of the bleach and see who was so determined to cover their tracks.
the freaking man!
Batman! It's Batman!
Oh yeah, the snow glitch.
You killed that man and dumped his body back there. Why did you take his face?
It wasn't me. I just dumped the body. He told me to use bleach to clean it up.
Who told you?
Wayne, you know, the rich guy.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. There's an alley near the courtroom. That's where he is. He's crazy, man. You don't want to go in there.
All right. After this, all we really have to do is fucking just circle around the entire city. Because everything else I cannot do without getting a notification about it. The bodies just take a really actual long time. Like, I think I spent, when I was on the 360, and I don't think they changed it, I think I spent like 2 days, like maybe after school, or not even after school, sorry. Maybe about 2 days, maybe about 3, 4, 5 hours for like 2 days, and it took forever, and I really don't want to do that. I guess it could have been RNG, but I just didn't want to risk it.
This is the journal of Dr. Thomas Elliot. My
Alright,
work is
back.
complete. The pain, though still present, has been worth it. He will suffer for what he did to me. He will suffer the way I have suffered. As I look in the mirror, I understand how Leonardo felt when he finished the Mona Lisa. How Michelangelo felt when David was complete. My work has taken too long. But now it's time for my masterpiece to be unveiled. My new face is ready.
I couldn't have put it better myself. I take it you're here to stop me?
What do you think?
I think you're too late.
You're a killer, a psychopath. I will stop you.
Really?
But you look
Just like Bruce Wayne? It took time, of course, to find the perfect donors, to graft on the flesh, and finally to lose myself in order to create this.
6 people died.
Unfortunate, but necessary to complete my plan.
Why?
Would you believe good old-fashioned revenge? To be honest, I don't care if you do. Wayne will suffer, and you will not stop me. I can see you have your hands full with Arkham City, but it's time for me to leave now. Pray we do not meet again. Next time, I will not be in such a generous mood.
Close the file on the identity thief, Oracle.
Have you caught him?
No. Prepare a new file on Dr. Thomas Elliot. I'm uploading all the details from his surgery.
Elliot, the famous surgeon? Didn't you used to be friends?
We were. A long time ago.
So he was the identity thief? Hang on. This says he used the faces he collected to make a new one that looked like yours. I mean, Bruce Wayne's. Is he crazy? No offense. Are you going after him?
He's gone. He's left Arkham City. I'll hunt him down tomorrow.
I swear. Please.
You should have tried harder. All you had to do was get...
Ring, ring, ring. Find my phone, Batman. They called him the Penguin, even back then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet. And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. 6 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. He looked scared. He leaned forward and I could smell the cigar stench on his breath. The 6 of spades and finally... the 6 of hearts. I felt good. And then he started laughing. He belched out smoke and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart sank. A 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a damn 7! His straight flush ended me there. I was lost and thrown out into the city to die. Penniless.
smokes. I told you, they took him off me. I tried, but there were too many of them. They had not...
It's me. Run, 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 or the blood will start flowing. Imagine what it was like, Batman? I was numb. I'd lost everything, and I was alone, crying like a baby staggering through the streets of this city, until I found the answer that I had been looking for. I stood there on the Sprang Bridge, looking out at the sea. I felt the warm breeze on my skin, and it felt right. I looked down and imagined myself falling into the blissful arms of my mother. And then he appeared. He held out the knife and demanded my money. My money! Can you believe it? I looked into his cold, desperate eyes, and I saw something familiar. Something inevitable. I saw oblivion. I saw that we are all the same, stuck on a miserable loop that demands salvation. So I gave it to him.
What?
This way!
find any.
Please. I'll go back.
I've been muted, and I don't know for how long, and I apologize. But I'm saying maybe about 2, possibly 3 more Zaz calls, anywhere from 5 to 10 acts of violence. I don't know why I was muted, and I apologize. I just looked up, and I'm like, where's my headset? And why is it popping up? Okay. We're gonna go up. Looking for phones and political prisoners. We'll fly like this for a little bit. Phone, 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 phone. Phone, 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 phone. Phone, 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 phone. Phone, 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 phone. Zess, you better not be fucking with me again.
Quick, Batman.
Phone, 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 phone. I'm going to Joker's Fun Land. Again. 12:30. I gotta get something to eat soon, too. I also gotta make sure we're still having D&D tomorrow. Jesus Christ, that was close.
Can you imagine the vagrant's surprise when I grabbed his knife from his hands? It was instinctive. It was beautiful. In one movement, I sliced out his throat and gave him the gift of salvation. It happened.
Bye. I didn't.
Do what I said! I got you some food. It was all I could find. Call that food? I wouldn't feed that to my dog. I'm sorry.
You will be. When I finish with you, you're gonna look like dog food. Then I... Scout, it's Batman! Come on, there's a fight going down!
Bad. Sir, I'm gonna need to ask you to move out of my way. Thank you. Cause that's his hideout. Away! And then it's just scouring for political prisoners after that. I think I went in the right door. Yeah, I did.
Oh, this is a glorious day for you to die on. You're probably praying I will end your lives quickly. I won't.
Alright.
Your entire lives have been accelerating to this point. Your life is over. Accept it and prepare yourselves to sink into the oblivion of nothing. Mwah. Can you feel the time approaching, little pigs? You I will gut like a fish. My body is a temple dedicated to your memory. Soon, I will carve your life on my arm.
Gotta go quickly.
I cannot describe with mere words the joy I feel as I make that mark into my flesh. This is all too much fun, isn't it, piggies? I'm enjoying myself so much, I nearly forgot to give Batman another call. Come on, Batman! Where are you? Don't worry, he'll fail. Maybe this time, maybe the next. I can see it now. Pick up the phone, Bat!
Guess what? I'm here.
This is not over. It cannot be over. My blade will bathe in the crimson rivers of blood that will pour from the holes I cut into your body. You cannot deny me the mark. I need to make the mark. It's all I have left.
As you poor delusional asshole. I'm automated Batman. Anyway, now we just gotta search for political prisoners because of acts of violence, which is at 84. So actually, I think maybe one or two more of those now that I think about it, because I think it went up by 14%. I still say 5 minimum at this point because it looks like it's a random number. But we did finish the side quest, which does require us to read 5 more. So we're going to read up to Vicky Vale. Catwoman and Two-Face, one of 3. As Strange's grip tightened on the gates of Arkham City slammed shut on Gotham's criminals. Only 3 were left at large. Two-Face, Catwoman, and Batman. Catwoman sat in her apartment debating whether to flee when her phone rang. On the other end, the unmistakable voice of Two-Face. Sorry, kitty cat, but one of us had to go down. Suddenly, tiger guards were at her door. Fleeing, Catwoman fought her way through guard after guard to the safety of a nearby roof. She could only watch as guards ransacked her apartment, found her safe. She realized her claws. She readied her claws, but a shadowy figure appeared behind her and held a gloved hand over her mouth until she passed out. Catwoman came to in the Batmobile. As it raced through the streets of Gotham, she angrily told Batman that he should not have gotten involved. Batman told her to give up on her loot and leave town before it was too late. Undeterred, she asked how Batman knew so much about Arkham City. He explained that he had found a secret room in Sharp's office back at Arkham Asylum, filled with detailed plans for the new prison complex. Catwoman thanked him and pressed the emergency eject button on her seat. The Batmobile screeched to a halt, but it was too late. Catwoman had disappeared, and Batman knew exactly where she was headed. Two-Face was already in the warden's office in Arkham Asylum, photographing the plans to the secret vault inside Arkham City. As Catwoman burst into the room, Two-Face laughed as he tossed the originals into the fire. Furious, she had knocked him to the ground, grabbed the camera and ran, which was seemingly no escape for either of them, and the Tiger Guards alerted and closing in fast. Catwoman was suddenly pulled to safety by Batman, leaving Two-Face to be captured. As Catwoman ascended, she opened the camera to reveal her prize, only to find the memory card had vanished. She looked down on Two-Face, who was showing her the card before calmly swallowing it. Fierce, Catwoman sliced through the line and plummeted to the ground, only to be surrounded by Tiger Guards, arrested and taken to Arkham City. Tigers in the City. After disagreeing with Commissioner Gordon over the policing, I was trying to read that as policy. Policing of Arkham City, Quincy Sharp announced that a private firm had been commissioned to provide a total security solution. Tiger. Unknown to everyone but Hugo Strange, each Tiger operative was profiled and implanted with a post-hypnotic suggestion that made them questionably loyal to him and him alone. Vicky Vale. When Vicky Vale first interviewed Quincy Sharp just days after the events of Arkham Asylum, she felt something was wrong. Sharp's later appearance on the Gotham Nightliner show that she co-hosts confirmed her suspicions. Convinced, I felt to be victim for answers, and he became confused, struggling with the facts. She moved in for the journal scale. She was shocked when Sharp suddenly regained his composure, answering all her questions with authority. It was as if he suddenly spoke with someone else's voice. Whatever was going on, Vale became even more determined to uncover the truth. We leave. We find us our political prisoners. We finish the Arkham stories. Once we finish political prisoners and Arkham stories, the stream's going to end with us looking at character trophies or concept art, whichever one is before the other. Then next week we do Harley Quinn's Revenge. We're going to sit down and do that in one sitting. And then after that we will look at the other one, whatever one I don't. Oh.
I've got him. He's over here.
Just keep dodging.
Spread out. Fire, son of a bitch. Got it?
Looking for political prisoners. Where the fuck are you, assholes? Keep hunting down political acts of violence. We'll fly as Keeping an ear out for the shouting of political help. Keep on searching. Come on. Gotta circle for a while. Keeping an ear out. Any notification on our thing here yet? Doesn't look like it.
Care what you did out there. In here, you're mine. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be begging me to kill you.
Oh God, please. Don't do this.
Looks like I've got me a crybaby.
Hey. Bad. One more. It's random. I need one more. Okay, where are you? Show up. Oh my god, I need one more active violence political prisoner. Is is there a notification that it's on my map or something? Because I know it can't be in the subway. It has all active violences are in the top part of Gotham, so it's not like where Raish is at, or it's not where the Tiger Guards are at. It's not in Wonder City. Come on. Nope.
How much more can you take, little girl?
Please. Help me! No one's coming, little...
What? I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm gonna find someplace safe.
And it's a rare achievement. Oh. Okay. That does mean we need to finish. We'll read the 3 acts of Wonder City and then the Payphone Killer. Over a century ago, the mysterious Ra's al Ghul arrived in Gotham City and met with the Elders. Even then, Gotham was a crime-ridden, lawless place. Ra's promised a brighter future for all in exchange for a deed to the north end of the city. The Gothamites laughed at this strange man until he produced more gold than they had ever seen. The deed in hand, Ra's began construction of a new city, a utopian vision powered by clean, free energy with no crime. The future would be bright. And the last brick was laid by the slaves he had shipped in from his homeland. Ra's presented the future of Gotham, Wonder City. Mechanical guardians watch over the population of Wonder City, while behind-the-scenes lawbreakers were removed and executed. Wonder Tower stood above it all, a monument to prosperity. But for Ra's, the real reason for choosing this location was simple. Beneath the streets, he had located a chemical source that he called Lazarus. Small doses that would rejuvenate a person, but Ra's believed that it was enough power that Lazarus could be supercharged to defeat any ailment, even death itself. Unknown to all but Ra's and his engineers, Wonder Tower was actually a giant lightning rod. When the time was right, he would test his theory. Wonder City continued to operate for months before the effect of the prolonged exposure to the Lazarus chemical became clear. It was driving the city's inhabitants insane. When Ra's al Ghul failed to act, the newly formed Gotham City Hall did. Wonder City was declared a public health hazard and quarantined. Troops dragged the screaming citizens out of their homes straight to Arkham Asylum. Ra's al Ghul disappeared. As Gotham reached into the sky, new neighborhoods were built over Wonder City, till the site was all but forgotten. Some years later, Ra's returned in need of his old Lazarus pit. As forces began the mining process, the streets above collapsed, but Ra's forced them to keep digging. And the Payphone Killer, the last story. At first, it was just missing people last seen near payphones, but then the bodies started to appear, mutilated and posed. Stories of a payphone killer spread fast. As the sound of a ringing phone haunted the streets, Mr. Zsasz smiled. Hiding in a lair he'd purchased from the broker, he monitored an array of surveillance cameras pointing at each payphone in Arkham City. Each victim answered his call. He acted fast, following them, tracking their movements, and then, when the time was right, killing them. It was perfect. He knew one day he would see Batman holding that phone. Then he would be able to carve his final mark. We have done it. That is everything. No more.
I can't believe you saved me.
So, we quit the game. And then we go into concept art or character trophies. It is character trophies. And we're going to go through all of them! Batman. Throwing a batarang with his back claw and the cape flowing in. He is the Batman. from the Order of St. Dumas. He is Azrael. I had to. I'm gonna end up probably keep doing that. I wouldn't mind this figure actually, because I think some of these character trophies are actually real figures. I wouldn't mind it. I might look those up someday. Crazier than a bag of ticks. Controlled by Mad Hatter, he is Mad Hatter Batman. Simple one, actually. He is Robin. I think this is Tim Drake. I think this is the Tim Drake one. Playboy philanthropist. He is Bruce Wayne. Dude, look at that fucking face, though. He's in that battle stance like, I'm gonna fuck some bitches up. Catwoman. Catwoman. The one, I think they could have done something more with this one, honestly. When I saw it the first time, I'm like, oh, they could have had the whip out and then she has the bolasses as well. But, like, they just have her posed. The commissioner of the GCPD, Jim Gordon. Dude, he's got that, like, dead-on serious face, too. He's like, I will protect this city and my family. Mr. Freeze. No suit. What is he holding? Is that... That's not his suit. So what is he holding in this one? Is that blood? Oh god, Mr. Freeze, you need to get some fucking sleep. You look fucking tired. He got some sleep in this one. He doesn't look as tired. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed in this character trophy they have that liquid moving. Is it like... Hold on. Is like the liquid moving anywhere else? Oh yeah, it is. Is it moving on his gun? No, but it is on his arm. Huh. Never noticed that till now. I need to look at something. Hold on. Alright, so... it's weird. I'm gonna do everything but these... there's 3 on the bottom, which I'm not gonna show. Because they have to do with Harley Quinn's revenge. Is the Titan moving in Bane as well? No. Why does his tanks look like a gummy worm? His tanks is like vein things look like a goddamn gummy worm. Bane. Black Mask. It's actually the only thing they gave Black Mask was a pardon was Arkham Origins. Huh. Carlo Baslo. Cloyface. Clayface. Clayface! I wouldn't mind a Clayface statue like that either. Some of the statues I wouldn't mind. That was what they show for these. Like, the Bane one I wouldn't mind either. Floyd Lawton. Deadshot. It's just a normal jump scare of him holding his gun too. What the fuck did you do to your leg? Why is it bandaged? What happened to your fucking leg? Okay. Meh. Calendar man. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Calendar man. Wait, what the fuck? What the hell happened to your fucking leg? Why is everyone's legs fucked up? Harley Quinn. With the baseball bat. I wish she would have given her, like, the extreme mallet. Okay, for a moment I thought her leg actually moved in this. I'm like, what? I'm gonna do something really quickly. Just so I don't have to worry about this again. There we go. Hush. You got that trench coat and that bandaged face. You got that trench coat and that bandaged face. I think that's body armor too. Clayface Joker. Real, fake, real, fake, real, fake. I wouldn't mind that as a statue either. There's a few of these like character trophies I honestly wouldn't mind as some trophies. Sick Joker. Wow, your eyes are really fucking bloodshot too. God damn. Take a bow. Killer Croc. Look at that face. That's a face only a mother could love. But then his mom would probably be eaten by her own son too. Clayface. Or Clayface, Killer Croc. We have a lot. I think I'm going to just skip all the alternate skins, in all honesty, and we'll just look at them as well at the end of Harley Quinn's Revenge. Mad Hatter. Jervis Tetch. Jervis Tetch. Dude, what the fuck is your grin? That is like, what the fuck? That's like nightmare fuel. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to here. Well, we'll go up to here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 12, 24. We have 30 more to do, and then I think we'll look at everything else afterwards. Well, we'll click Animated Batman just so... Is there? His name is Victor Z. Okay, that for a minute I thought his machetes were like giant pairs of scissors because of how, like, if you like look at it this way, his chain links like match at the end of his blade, so I was like, what? He's killed a lot of people. A lot of people. Nope. And you can't say anything else. Get a lot of people. Oh, he does have one on his chin. The penguin. Penguino. Penguin. What are you looking at? Why does all of their facial experiments, all their facial expressions kind of do sometimes look at like experiments? Fucking weird. Poison ivy. Blowing the toxic kiss. Ratio ghoul. Fucking Jesus Christ, sir. Do you have a big enough... Your sword doesn't even fit and I'm fully zoomed out. Sir, get her smaller sword. Jesus Christ. It's like, don't you fucking backsass me, asshole. The Riddler. Jesus Christ. Mental break much? Fucking sociopath. Now this is one I would want. I would love this as a trophy. Like, Solomon Grundy is fucking awesome. Solomon Grundy. Solomon Grundy. A hijacker. Two-Face. See? Remorseful. Crazy. Remorseful. Crazy. Like, some of the facial expressions are, like, really well done. And then you get, like, the weird ones. What's the document say? What's your document? Okay, sir, you need to get off your obsession, because that's a little crazy. Understand? You're crazy. You're also dead, but you're crazy. Taliagu. Fucking... At least you see with her katana, she brought it all the way down there. Some of them are like really basic, and I feel like they could have done so much more with them. The medical protection team. AKA... People who got kidnapped from the tree. Are you holding an assault? Okay, yeah. For a minute, like, at a glance, it looked like a weird version of a pistol. That's what Cash was holding, but I was wrong. The only one in there that you know is Cash. The rest are just... meh. The doctors. Why are you the only one standing, sir? Wow, you need to get some sleep. Yeah. You need to get some sleep. You may want medical attention? Again, it's so fucking weird how some of them are really well done. And then, faces. Kidnapped doctor. See, I think that's how she looked in the game, so that's not, like, bad. But then it says, again, basic. But she was, like, only there for, like, saving her. And then when we came back, the undercover cops... They've seen some shit. Thing is, they were tortured by fucking Penguin. Jack Ryder. Smug asshole. Wait, what does it say? It says Gotham News. Okay. Vicky Vale. Again, rescued her. That's all she did. Minus being in the intro sequence. The Bat Wing. Oh, dude, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty dope. Can I, like... Is it autopiloted? Yeah. That's fucking pretty cool. I like the Batwing. Mayor Quincy Shop. You're fucked. You're also hypnotized. You're also smug. Yeah, and there's like not much I can show off on some of these. Joker thugs. Again, it's just, oh hey, it's the basic Joker thugs that we've seen plenty of times in the game. There's like nothing to show. Or they have a basic pose. Oh look, the Penguin thugs, which we fought plenty of times and saw plenty of them. Two-Face thugs, which you don't fight a lot actually, but it's all basic. What the fuck is wrong with your Two-Face mask? Did you get too close to a fucking fire? Lieutenants. Hammer in sickle. Hammer in sickle. Hammer and sickle. Joker, Penguin. Joker, Penguin. Behavioral modified inmates. Where the fuck were these guys at? And god damn, are they fucking lunatics. Like, this dude's face, holy shit. Assassin. Again, basic, not much to show. Tiger Guards, again, basic, not much to show. Penguin Titan Thug. I mean, the Titan Thugs, again, we saw them in the first game, but again, it's not too much in detail enough to show for too long. Just like the Joker Titan Thug. Again, kind of basic, not much to show. Joker Penguin Thugs. Are these the Penguin guys that defected from Joker, defected and joined Joker? I think we saw them once too. Two-Face Penguin Thugs. Okay. I don't even know where we saw them. Joker Outcasts. When did we see you? And some of these, I don't even know when we saw them, but it's still the fact of meh. And then, animated Batman, who we just played as. He looks into the animated night, thinking how to stop the animated Joker and all the other animated threats. Alright. But with that, that's gonna do it. Sorry, I was stretching. Tomorrow I'll be back for Minecraft on Mixer. Sunday, we finished Titanfall 2. I plan on starting Dead Island. I'm not sure yet if it's going to be an actual series on YouTube or not. We'll have to see how that, and we'll do a disclaimer at the beginning of explaining that. Next, and then for Monday, we will be going into the third boss of Narco Road. Next week, we will be doing Harley Quinn's Revenge. We will be sitting through and playing all of that. That will be finishing up our Arkham Knight playthrough completely. After that, we will be looking at all the rest of this. And then we will be going ahead and looking through all of them but these three. Because I have to do Riddler challenges, which I can't be fucked to do. So, 4-page concept art we will look at next week. And that's the story synopsis. Then we start Harley Quinn's Revenge next time. Because that's going to do it. We did it all. Thank you all so much for watching. That was about 2 hours to finish all the side quests and look at character trophies. Character trophies is probably going to be part of its own episode. But, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be on Mixer tomorrow for Minecraft to the End. Then we'll probably be starting Dead Island Sunday, and then Monday will be Narco Road. If we don't do Dead Island and it doesn't show up on YouTube when you see this, I'll make a vlog about it. Probably after the video anyway. But, again, that's going to do it. I will see you all tomorrow on Mixer, and then I will see you all back. If you're coming back for this, I'll see you all next week for the end of this for Harley Quinn's Revenge. So, thank you again, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye!